Programs like the creative export strategy can be game changers for any Canadian startup or entrepreneurs like ourselves. My name is Melissa Melnichek, and I'm a director of People and Culture at Torn Banner Studios. Torn Banner was founded by a group of amateur modders. The team grew from a bunch of friends working out of their parents' basements to a studio in Toronto and releasing Chivalry Medieval Warfare in 2012. The games that we make at Torn Banner are inspired by cinematic movies. And what the team wanted to do right from the beginning was create an experience for the gamer where they are given both the interaction and creativity at their fingertips, and they're able to go in there and almost feel like they're not playing a game. When you're making games, especially the types of games that we make and the scale that we make them at, it can take a long time. So from development to release can be years. Torn Banner wanted to create a true sequel, and the fan base wanted a sequel, and they wanted Chivalry too. The team, they wanted to up the bar on everything from visuals to gameplay mechanics. They wanted bigger maps and that there's higher visual fidelity in the game experience. They wanted to move from 24 multiplayer game to a 64 multiplayer game, and they could have it accessible to more players. So not just on a PC console, but we actually moved more to different gaming consoles like Xbox and PlayStation. Torn Banner had the devs to create this very ambitious game, but when it came to the marketing, we just didn't have the budget to be able to play on the same level as some of these other big multiplayer games. And so that is where the creative export strategy helped us. We were able to hire studios to help create a really cool game trailer. We were able to translate the game into other languages for more exposure. Going to the PAX Expo was a great source of exposure for us. We were able to have the largest booth there with over 40 players, and we were able to work with influencers on platforms like Twitch and YouTube, which just really gave us more global exposure into new markets in the US and Western Europe. When the game came out, we saw over 2,000% increase in export revenue and sales in over 200 countries. We were able to grow from 35 employees to 170 full-time employees. And that's exactly what the funding did for us, is it allowed us to get global exposure, have high export revenues, and ultimately to be a multi-project studio. I would recommend any Canadian startup or entrepreneur to look into the creative export strategy, because it really can set them up to, expand their business globally and increase their overall exposure for their business.